Hello student, welcome to digital classes. This video is for class 9. The subject is maths and this is the continue of the chapter number 7, triangle. This is the fourth part of this chapter. Means this video is the fourth video to the chapter number 7, triangle. Today I am going to tell you about the inequalities in a triangle. Inequalities in a triangle. Inequality in a triangle. So there is two theorem. This is the theorem. First is the theorem 7.6. If two sides of a triangle are unequal, then the angle opposite to larger side or longer side is larger. Now let us see with one example. Suppose here is a triangle A, B, C and this is given. Now I can make a slightly different type of, then in that something is visible. Suppose given BC is the longest side out of 3. So it means BC is greater than AC and BC is greater than AC and BC is also greater than AB. And we know that angle opposite to BC is angle A and angle opposite to AC is angle B. Angle opposite to side BC is AB is angle C. And now this is given that BC is the longest side out of 3. It means angle A is greater than angle B as well as angle A is greater than angle C. If two sides of a triangle are unequal, then the angle opposite to the longest side is larger. Now see, and it is given that BC is the longest side out of 3 and BC is then the BC is greater than AC and BC is greater than AB also. It means the side opposite to BC is angle A. So angle A is greater than angle B as well as angle C. This is the theorem 7.6. If two sides of a triangle are equal, then the angle opposite to the longer side is larger. Now the next theorem 7.7. This is also based on the inequality of a triangle. And that theorem we already read before in the junior classes. Theorem 7.7. In any triangle, the side opposite to the larger angle is longest. In any triangle, the side opposite to larger angle is longer. Basically, this theorem is the converse of theorem 7.6. This is the converse of theorem 7.6. In the previous theorem, we learned about if the side is greater, so the side opposite to the greater angle is the greater, and if the angle is larger and the side opposite to the larger angle is longer, means that if suppose we take an example here, suppose this is 80 degree, this is 60 degree, and this is suppose 50 degree. Total 6 by 11, 7, sorry. This is 70 degree. Suppose this is ABC. So angle B is equal to 70 degree, largest in 3. So the angle, the side opposite to angle B is AC. So AC is the longest side out of 3. This is the theorem 7.7. So I think now it is clear. Now the next theorem, one more theorem is related to this inequality. Then we will start the exercise 7.4, and this week we will finish the chapter triangle. Now the theorem 7.8. The theorem 7.8 is the sum of, means this is the triangle, suppose x, y, z. Sum of any two side. Sum of any two side of a triangle is greater than third side. We already read this in class I think 8 or 7. Sum of any two side of a triangle is greater than 3 side. Suppose in this triangle xyz is the side, so x plus y is greater than z, x plus z is greater than y, and z plus y is greater than x. If this condition is not fulfilled, the construction of triangle is not possible. This is a fact about this. If the sum of any two side of a triangle is if the sum of two side of a triangle is not greater than third side, then the construction of triangle is not possible. Or I think you may try by your own. You can check with some 2, 3. Suppose it is 2, 3 and 4. Sorry, 2, 3 and 6. 2 plus 3 is less than 6. 2 plus 6 is greater than 3. So by using this 2, 3, 6 unit, you can construct a triangle, because these are the 3 sides. You can try to construct. Is it be possible or not? 3 plus 6 is greater than 2. But this criteria cannot fulfill this theorem 7.8. So the sides 2, 3, 6 means if the side is 2, 3, 6, then the construction of triangle is not possible. You can try by doing your own construction with this. Now let us start the exercise. Now let us start the exercise 7.4. Exercise 7.4. See. Now the first question is what? Show that in a right angle triangle, the hypotenuse is the longest side. In question number 1, we have to prove Suppose our triangle is like this. Show that in a right angle triangle, the hypotenuse is the longest side. So you can put anywhere, and we have to prove AC is because this is the 90 degrees, so AC is the hypotenuse, so AC is the longest side. Clear? And given triangle ABC is a right angle triangle at B. B is the 90 degree. So it means that angle B is equal to 90 degree. So angle A plus angle C is equal to 90 degree. Because we know that by using the angle sum property, or you can do like this: angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree, angle sum property of a triangle. So angle A plus angle C is equal to 180 degree minus 90, which is equal to 90. So angle B is greater than angle A, and angle B is greater than angle C. Now you know that the side opposite to angle B is opposite to angle B is AC, and we know that the angle B is greater than angle A as well as angle C, and side opposite to AC, so AC is greater than AB as well as BC. So this is the proof for this question number 1. Now let us do question number 3. You can do question number 2 by your own. If there is a problem, you can ask within a class. Now the question number 3. Given that angle B is less than angle A, and one more is there, angle C is less than angle D, and the figure is like this. A, B, D here, and C, and the center is O. Now the solution or proof, we have to prove AD is less than BC. Now the proof: angle B is less than angle A, so the side opposite to angle B is AO, and side opposite to angle A is BO. So it means AO is less than BO. This is the equation number 1. By the second, angle C is less than angle D. So the side opposite to angle C is, now you can check, side opposite to angle C and D. Side opposite to angle C is DO, and side opposite to angle D is CO. If the angle C is less than angle D, so it means the side opposite to angle C Side opposite to angle C is less than means DO is less than CO. This is the equation number 2. And we know that with the theorem 7.6, if two sides of a triangle are unequal, the angle opposite to the longer side is larger, and the theorem 7.7, in any triangle the side opposite to the larger or greater angle is greater. So now add equation 1 and 2. We get AO is less than BO, and then DO is less than CO. When we add this, so AO and OD, so it becomes AD is less than BO is here and CO is here. So if we add this, we get BC. Now AD is less than BC. Proved. This is the given angle A, angle B is less than angle A, angle C is less than angle D. We have to prove AD is less than BC. This is AD, and this is BC. We have to prove AD is less than BC. Now the proof start. Angle B is less than angle A. So side opposite to angle B is AO, and side opposite to angle A is BO. And we know that the angle B is less than angle A. So AO is less than BO. This is the equation number 1. Now the second given portion is angle C is less than angle D. So the side opposite to angle C is DO, and side opposite to angle D is CO. So we know that angle C is less than angle D. So the side opposite is DO. DO is less than angle CO. This is the equation number 2. Now add equation 1 and 2. We get AO. This is the equation number 1 and this is the equation number 2. AO is less than BO and DO is less than CO. When we add this, AO plus DO become AD, and BO plus OC or BO plus CO become BC. So the AD is less than BC. Proved. More question we will discuss in a class, so you can understand this and start doing these questions.